What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel. We're online at www.whatsupinthesky.com. And I can't remember where I found this. I might have been found this on my own, or I might have been looking through something. There's so many pages on Facebook now that everybody's got these up. So if somebody found this before me, apologize. I'm sure thousands of people have. This picture looks to be floating around. Neville Thompson did a really good panorama of this whole area here. And what seems to be to me, this is the best thing that's looked like, and size and scale here is going to be. You really don't know what the size of this is, but to me, this looks more like a car than anything I've ever seen, or not. Maybe not even this car, like a transport or something like that that's just been sitting there dilapidated. See this right here? How it's kind of got the inside kind of hollowed out, and it looks like it has something coming up like a dashboard. It almost looks like a modern car. On the front looks like a blower. But once again, we've got all this image tampering by NASA. And let's see if I change the auto color if we can see it a little bit better. Here's been blurred out. You can see that people have been watching my videos for a while. We'll start noticing this. This has been blurred out. This here has been blurred out. This almost looks like this could be a top or like a hood for a piece of this somewhere. Um, but if you look at it, it seems to be intricate. See how there's patterns in it, like it's connected different ways, and it might not be I'm not 100% sure that it's a transport vehicle, but NASA's using the same routine that they usually do on these pictures. They're putting in these vertical blinds. If you see these blinds, I call them vertical blinds. They're smudge marks, and then little pieces here, some right here. One, two, three. And what it does is it very easily hides what's in here. There's some more blur marks down here. Like look at this circle here, and it's got coming up. Let me do this. Let me see if we can adjust the gamma on this to begin with and kind of jack it up. And you'll start seeing this stuff pull out. There's that S that we're used to seeing everywhere right here. See the S, and it comes up like that. And what in nature do you know does that? At least here on Earth, Of course, I can't. I can only speculate on Mars nature because I don't. Of course, I don't live on Mars. I didn't evolve on Mars. Who knows how stuff actually evolves on other planets? I'm gonna leave it kind of dark for right now, so we could take a quick look while that runs. And let me see if I can't now just give it a little auto contrast. Maybe I'll pull it out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That brightened it up. See that there? How it comes to a perfect circle? It kind of goes off in different directions there. Almost like everything's kind of connected. Like there's this stuff does not look like just simple rocks or what regolith should look like or patterns. There shouldn't be that much. And of course it could be. Like I said, I'm not one to say this rock is pretty. See how what is it, divoted this is? This looks way out of place compared to everything else around here. It almost looks like a big piece of metal that's just dropped and has been worked on by nature over the years. Is there a little bit of a pattern to it, but nothing to where it's, nothing on this thing that screams, oh, this was absolutely something. But this right there, to me, that just looks like something that could have been a car at one time. I'm not going to take a long time on this. Like I said, I wanted you guys to see this and see what my viewers thought. Um, because I got some creative minds out there, and you'll probably see this and see something different. I mean, it looks like a piece of machinery. Whatever it is seems to have something coming up over top of it. This side of it's been blurred out a little bit, and the whole blur mark line goes all the way through it. You can see where the color changes. That's what's great about using the gamma, but definitely blurred out right there. And why are they getting blurred in blocks? That's what I just don't understand. It's like here's something under here. It's got the blurred out tool. You can see a perfect round hump there, and then right here they've got the same thing, but you really can't make it out because of that blur mark on top of it. You got to really dig into it. Like if I go backwards, you're not going to see it as well. See how it comes to nothing? And when you get it from NASA, this is what it looks like. It looks like everything just blurred together, that nasty color layer. Let me do that. Let me just step forward like I did one at a time. That was the auto color. That was giving it gamma, and that was getting a little contrast. You can see something's on top of this. It looks manufactured. It looks almost like there's, God, I don't even know how to put it. It looks like a spotlight or something to me. Who knows? But to me, this definitely looks like something that's been manufactured and sitting there. And a lot of people say they see cars and stuff on Mars, and this is the closest thing to a car that I've seen there. More just angles, holes. It's amazing what each one of these pictures we pull out, but something must have been, all this stuff must have really looked amazing because all the work that's been done to this picture to make it not stand out is just sickening. All these blinds, see here, these the blinds effect. See how that they put on everything. It cuts this up one at a time, and then it doesn't really look like they're perfect. But look at these. These are exactly parallel. These two pieces right here, here, and here. Um, Look at this up here. I didn't even notice this at first. Uh, one, two, three, four holes. It almost looks like an engine block or something like that. This stuff goes over top of this like something's fall, like this actually fell there into place. More perfectly straight lines. Now I don't know if I did this or something. I don't know how that got there. This little piece of that. I don't know if that's on the original. Let me show you the original here. Here's the original. I think I might have done that with my delete tool on accident. It was right here. This is on the actual website. Let's see. Let me kind of view in and zoom in on that. Yeah, I must have done that when I was playing with it. Sorry. I deleted a little piece of it. I bet you if I hit. But anyway, that's not going to do anything. But I thought, what do you guys think? Let me know. This whole area is definitely right here. Looks to be something buried as well. Kind of looks mechanical. But look at the overall quality of these pictures. This whole this is what Saw 637. I just looked at some of the new ones like 660 or something like that, and they're getting worse and worse and worse. Where was it? It was up here somewhere. Raw images. Yeah, any of these you could take out and look at them, see how bad they're getting. And I know it's because we're getting closer to the mountain. And another thing I don't understand is why are we getting the same pictures of the same stuff over and over? I keep seeing that one area. It doesn't seem like the rover's been moving all that much, but if you look at the track of it from, like if you go under, if you use those Mars images, or actually M planets is a really one to do. That's because you can see where the rover is and the way it traverses. Also, you can see that on CuriosityRover.com. It shows you that, but. I'm not gonna keep you long. Like I said, that to me looks like the best piece of a car or transport truck or something I've seen so far. It actually looks like this might just be the back of it, and dilapidated. Who knows, hundreds of years old, thousands of years old, just sitting out there, blowing around, sheet metal. Who knows what it could have been made out of. Like I said, it could just be a standard rock. I see what I see. You see what you see. More interesting stuff up at the top. Looks like it's been either copied and pasted, or at least thrown in there. It's something. And I am going to start taking some pictures and trying to make some Mars because I've been doing it, and I haven't come up with a perfect picture to make anything look like this so far. I've been all sorts of different places and tried it. Now there's one more piece that looked like it was copied and pasted into this picture, but I don't see it. I was going to point it out a couple here. Right here, it looked like this was at least blurred out some. And what's interesting is where you have these anomalies, you see that when they do it all in squares. So it's like they're using this tool right here and then something that they use to blur it out with. And as I said, it can either be done by computer. I think maybe computers are trained to see exactly where there's some sort of parallel lines, anything like that, perfect circles, and knock them out with these blinds effects. But the parallel here, parallel there, it looks like a piece of something, a piece of a building. To me, it just doesn't look like a little rock outcropping. You know, you might disagree. I'm definitely not a geologist. I'm not. You say I am trained in image manipulation, computers, and I'm an IT director during my day job. No dumb shit. So, but more and more stuff. Look at this. Look how bright this is down here. What in the world is that coming off out of here? This looks like a tool right there. Coming over. Look at that. That does kind of seem like a tool. It's got some interesting piece to it, but this almost looks like it's something that's alive. That's pretty interesting. I have to check that out on some of the other pictures, but a lot of this stuff just seems to have blur all over it. Look, this thing's kind of interesting too. What in the world's that? Let me see what happens if we do auto color and auto. When you bring out that auto color, I think look at the colors of it. I mean, Mars is not what they're telling us it is. Perfectly straight here. This looks like some sort of being or something. Beam, not being. I think that's maybe what I said. But anyways, guys, the main thing on this gosh, those blinds effects really get me because they weren't on the Rover at first. This is like they're trying new things. It's really been in the last. And look here, this is all blurred and smudged out here, and this comes up to a perfect angle right here. So they're hiding Mars from us. What is on Mars? I hope you guys can see this. Hope your resolution's as good as mine, and you can actually see these square pieces like right here that's been blurred out for some reason. Here on this side of the cars, our truck, whatever it is, what I'm saying it is. Like I said, who knows what it really is? I'm just speculating. My channel's nothing but speculation. So, anyway, guys, happy Sunday to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me know what you guys think it is. Peace. What's up in the sky 37, www.whatsupinthesky.com.